Okay.
What kind of trigger?
How many times do you guys want to bet he says EVGA is the best company in this video? Yeah, I had a lot more grievances with Newegg before I started YouTube, and I've kind of been keeping you guys on the. I've kind of been keeping you guys in the loop on all my like transgressions of the PC shops, right? Memory Express being the latest fucking one, but yeah, Newegg, dude, I'm so happy. I'm happy and upset at the same time, because why is it that you have to have a platform to actually have any voice? Did you guys see on the actual Twitter page how just the sheer amount of people that have gotten fucked by Newegg? It's insane, dude. It's fucking ridiculous. And I knew that too. I'm like, there's no way that I'm like a sample size of one, right? I'm like, there's no way that I can have that many problems with Newegg and it's not a widespread issue. And that's also why it's so important for these larger tech tubers to just buy hardware once in a while. Dude, 175,000 views already, dude. Holy shit. Newegg must be shitting their fucking pants, dude. This shit's going viral. This is epic. Hijinks. Basically, Newegg just robbed Steve of his money. More or less. He shipped back a motherboard. They rejected the return, saying the pins were bent. He's like, I didn't even open the box. They're like, yeah, but there's thermal paste on it. And we shipped it back to you. He's like, where's the tracking number of you shipping it back? And then they cut communication off. So they took his money and didn't ship the motherboard back. And he called them 3 times, I believe, and chatted and asked for a supervisor to call him back. And he got ghosted 5 times. He got ghosted 5 times, dude. Yeah. Shit's real, dude. This shit is real. This is the exact same shit everybody's been having with Newegg, dude. Seriously. It sucks. Here's why it's upsetting, right? Look at all these comments of people that have had issues with Newegg. Not even just third party, like literally real fucking Newegg ones. Just issue after issue after. And there is no repercussion for this for the company until one of these people that are that large make a stink about it. And I feel like our society in general is going that way. Like the idea of customer service and word of mouth, you know what's weird? It should be the opposite. Now with social media and like word of mouth and like word of mouth should be so much more important now than it ever was. But how are these companies getting away with this fucking shit all the time, dude? Like, I don't know, dude. Even just like the Memory Express example that I had about them saying thermal paste voids warranty. I mean, I told you guys about it. But what good is that going to do? Most of you guys are in different countries and shit, right? It's not like I'm going to go stand outside of Memory Express and hold up a sign, right? There's also a little bit of denial with that shit too, right? Same with like the optimization community where people pay for like some kind of optimization. The guy does nothing, but the person kind of deludes themselves into believing that it was okay. You know what I mean? Maybe there's a lot of that shit going on too. Like they don't like, oh, you opened the box. We're not giving you. Paul's Hardware was there. Oh, I gotta check that shit out. I think he worked for Newegg, didn't he? And if there's one thing we know about social media, you know what? If there's one thing we know even about this will be forgotten about in 2 weeks, right? It is what it is, right? It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. This will just be forgotten in 2 weeks, right? But it's so important and it's so key Oh shit, Bromar, another 500 bits. Goddamn. It's so important to never forget once this pandemic is over. Dude, I'm gonna my video intro is gonna be don't forget to boycott Newegg. Every fucking video, don't forget to boycott Newegg. Boycott Newegg. Boycott. Just boycott that. Like people may forget, but I never will. Dude, this is the level of like, you need to take care of yourself ism, because nobody is out there to help you. Nobody, dude. And there's another video I wanted to show you guys on this topic. It's kind of weird how this is all coming about all at once. So Newegg's a piece of shit. Obviously, we knew that for a while. It's a shame that only people with large platforms. Yeah, but you know what the problem is when people fuck me over? They don't get punished for it because I'm not big enough, right? I get taken care of. Like I'm able to waste their time a little bit, but in return they also waste my time with the hassle, right? And they don't get punished for it. Newegg is going to get punished by this in the order of hundreds of thousands of dollars in sales, maybe even more once the pandemic is over. Once people have choice again, we don't know the ramifications of this shit, right? And this needs to happen to every company, dude. They need to be reminded who the fuck they're dealing with here. We're customers. Just because there's a shortage in the pandemic doesn't mean you can be a piece of shit, right? So here's another one. This is another one that came out yesterday, right? Graphics card warranties not being honored. Northbridge fix 1 day ago, man. He's obviously a little bit more chill about it, right? Hang on. Let me catch up on the chat here.
The world's most advanced website design platform. Made for you. The creator.
Okay, we're gonna watch this one because this like it's a super coincidence that this came out a day before the GN video, right? Super coincidence. Let me catch up here. Newegg didn't help us when we called them for support. We posted a video. Newegg starts spam calling us. Sorry, Newegg. You get the same treatment we did. Our phone reps are busy. Well, yeah, of course, dude. You know why they're in panic mode? Because they know the repercussion of what's going to happen. Man, I wish there was a way. Bromar, thanks for the bits, my man. I wish there was a way for the normal person to be able to punish these companies, man. It sucks. Like I guess Memory Express did lose $800 on mine because do you guys remember how they tried to actually refuse the package and say that it was a scam? And then I ended up getting the dead CPU back. And then I just RMA'd it with Intel and got my money. So I got my charge back from the credit card company and I got Intel to RMA it. So I made $800 on Memory Express's fuck up. So they didn't get their $800 back from Intel. I got it. You know what I'm saying? So like them trying to scam me costed them $800. So, but they're not gonna feel that though. Not like this fucking GN shit, right? So even though I got the fucking win against Memory Express, they don't give a shit. They're not even gonna feel that shit. There's no repercussion there, right? I wish I had a bigger platform to be like, this is not okay. The employees here think that thermal paste is conductive and voids warranties. That same CPU got RMA'd by Intel. What the fuck? So you're saying that your RMA policy voids thermal paste, but Intel's doesn't. The manufacturer of the fucking product. All it is nobody wants to deal with this shit. That's all it is. They just try and brush you off to the manufacturer, right? Let me catch up here. Best Buy is one of my recommendations, actually. Newegg and EK team. EK is a bad one, dude. EK is egregious for fucking over their customers, dude. It's insane. Dude, just look at the tech cooler thing. Like, I pre-ordered the tech cooler. It sucks. They come out with an updated model of the tech cooler. I'm like, do you guys have like a trade-in policy for the old shitty ones? They're like, no. You'll just have to spend $500 on the new one. I'm like, fuck this company, man. Are you fucking kidding me? Alpha Cool was another. You guys remember the Alpha Cool fiasco? You know what? Let's make a fucking list here, dude. Jesus. Okay, within the first 15 seconds of the video, right? He's like, we have a year backlog of GPUs. So that means that there's a year worth of graphics cards that got denied RMAs. Well, within reason. I'm sure some of those were self-inflicted, like the liquid metal one and all that shit, right? But I'm assuming like this one, that's just people that got their RMAs denied because of the fucking pandemic, right? Corsair, my man with a prime. Corsair. So the customer is like, I need you to diagnose this. I will pay you triple. He's like, why the fuck would you do that? Just for a diagnosis, right?
He bought a custom-built computer from Thermaltake, and the custom-built...
Long story short, GPU died. Long story short, the graphics card died. Thermaltake and Zotac denied the RMA of the card. It's like a $3,000 graphics card. Now, the customer is so fucking fed up with this shit, he's going to pay Northridge Fix triple their rate to get a diagnosis on paper to take Thermaltake to small claims court. This is the level of fucking irritation that people are getting. Like, people have had enough, dude. Like, small claims is gonna start happening against these fucking companies, dude.
The card is not covered under warranty because it was not packaged properly.
Oh yeah, dude. It was not packaged properly, so RMA denied. Where's my fucking button here? Wait a minute. Denied. Duffy, that's literally why I got you an EVGA card, dude. Seriously. Even though the Gigabyte Aorus Extreme would have fit the aesthetic and nicer, I'm like, I can't fucking sell you one, dude. I'm like, I can't give you a Gigabyte graphics card as in a build, because if anything happens, we're both fucked, because I can't afford to replace it. You can't get an RMA. At least if it's an EVGA one, you got your RMA, right? So all the shit talking that I've done for EVGA, they win by default. Because even if they have a load balancing problem on the card, you still have a warranty. And they will honor it. So EVGA wins. I actually just subscribed to this. So I saw this video today or yesterday. I actually subscribed to him because I'm like, he is putting his name on a piece of paper for a customer to go to small claims court. This guy is 100% pro-consumer. Like, mad so this, like, dude, he's literally gonna diagnose that graphics card and stick his neck out for a random customer against a corporation. Go sub to this guy if you haven't already. That's fucking insane, dude. Like, wow. Hell yeah.
Even though
that's the kind of activism we need in this fucking community. You know what I mean?
By Thermaltake. It's built by...
Oh, wait, no, we already did that one.
By Gigabyte. One of them is a 3080 and one of them is a 3090. Both cards are not working. The cards are under warranty, and the customer mailed those cards over to Gigabyte so they can honor the warranty.
The same customer.
And they told him that those cards are not covered under warranty because of a problem here. They added this sticker, and because of a problem here, and they added this sticker. And if you look at both cards, the sticker is in exactly the same position on both cards. Here and here.
What the fuck, dude? What is even happening? These scummy fucking companies, man. Just buy EVGA. Don't even worry about it. Just buy EVGA. Just don't buy anything else, man. This is fucked. This is straight fucked, dude. You gotta remember which companies are doing this shit. Of course, Jay's 2 cents made a video. Of course he did. Jay's gotta get in on that. Hey, I'm doing it too. How can I fucking judge, right? Let's fucking go. Oh my god. Dude, okay. As much as we shit on this guy, dude, Christ almighty, this is obviously an EVGA shilling video. I can tell you right away, dude. We already know where this guy, whose dicks this guy sucks, right? Okay.
What kind of trigger?
How many times do you guys want to bet he says EVGA is the best company in this video? I'm gonna say 4. If you already watched it, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. 12-7. Damn. Okay. Wow, maybe I'm undershooting here. I'm gonna think 4. Okay.
This was so that's why often it'll seem like lots of negatives on something and very few
Who
positives.
watches this?
Anyway, moving on.
I'm already bored.
Brands that I feel like you can still trust in 2022. Top of my list is still EVGA. Even though
Oh! 1 for me. 1. Let's go. Let's go. Let's keep going.
more recently had
You fucking shill. Jesus.
an issue with the 3090 cards, obviously, with the VRMs failing because of an identified poor solder joint.
I guarantee you EVGA sent him some money for this shit,
In the
dude.
VRM.
Even though I literally just told you guys to buy EVGA, it hits different when this guy says it. You know what I mean?
On the first runs of
Let's say positive mentions. That was 2 positive mentions. This guy, my man, 10 gifted. Oh, shit. My man. Yeah, we'll give that 2 points so far. No, see, even EVGA isn't immune to that shit, right? Like, you have to put into perspective how long it took EVGA to deal with that problem, right? So, like, the load balance problem came out a month after EVGA launched the 3090 when they came out with that 500 watt BIOS, right? I'm pretty sure almost a year went by before they admitted there was a problem. Now, the cards didn't not work, but they were designed incorrectly. But EVGA didn't admit the problem until a year later. Right? So they're not like God's gift to fucking graphics card manufacturers. They will still fuck the customer if they have to. It's just that at least they'll give you a warranty, right? But they're not overrated by, I mean, they are overrated, I suppose, because they still shit where they eat, right? Bromar, my man, this guy.
other versions of their graphics cards.
To
It's an
EVGA.
ATI for the win. Also, it wasn't for the win 3 at the time. It was just called for the win. Had an issue where one of their VRMs,
It's kinda half.
like the thermal pads weren't making contact, or there weren't thermal pads at all with their VRMs. VRMs were getting hot, and in some instances were failing, which was leading to a black screen issue, fans going to 100%, and then anytime you would load 3D. So the card would work fine to death.
He's not mentioning EVGA, but this is example number 3 of why EVGA is a god mode. So that's 3 examples of EVGA.
Desktop. You load a game or something.
Talking positively.
Black screen, fans go 100%, it turns off. EVGA also warranted those cards. Fixed
3.
them, got them replaced. It was a different time of graphics cards though versus the 3090 where you still had 1080s that were available and they were able to warranty them quickly and get them out there. They made a public press release about the problem, identified the problem, were transparent with the problem, explained what the problem was. and what
Now
they were
he's
doing about it.
talking about the media coverage. This might be number
Same thing
4.
they did with the For the Win 3090. Now that took a little bit longer because it took time for them to get the cards back, figure out what was happening. Remember, they're not going to just put out a statement saying, "Oh, so
Oh
and so
my
on Reddit said
god,
this is
dude.
happening."
This was like 4 minutes of EVGA
And
shilling.
here's what we're doing. No, they have to wait for those
I called it before I even clicked the video, dude.
products to come back. Do their own
It's so fucking bawdy. It's just a bot, dude.
internal testing, identify the problem, identify a fix, and then talk about it. Time has moved on. Revisions of that card have been made. EVGA is still putting out more 30 series RTX cards than any other brand on the planet right now, and their RMA issues have certainly dropped. And although there are still RMAs, ask anyone that's dealt with EVGA's RMA process, and you'll understand why there are people like myself who've been shopping with EVGA for 22 years and will continue to be fairly loyal to that brand. as
Oh,
long
it
as
might
they
be
continue,
5.
to put out great products and warranty them the way that's expected. Gigabyte is an example of a brand that you still can't trust. Gigabyte is still not.
Is that 4 or like 4.5? I don't know, man. I think I might have won that one. Who guessed 5? I kind of feel like that was like 4.5. Hang on, the video's not over though. The video's not over. Hang on.
accepting.
Asus. Second place. But you know what? I've never had an MSI RMA experience before, so I don't know. Although, do you guys remember when MSI was scalping their own fucking cards on eBay? So, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? They're literally taking their own cards and scalping them on eBay. So I don't know if they're good for RMAs exactly, right? Newegg. Hard no. I mean, once the pandemic is over, right? Hard no. Once pandemic is over. For you Canadians, Memory Express. Hard no. Even now, just don't fucking do it ever. There's other places to buy shit, right? Amazon. Hard yes. Best Buy. Hard yes. And BHP Photo, hard yes. Solid fucking company. Or B&H, whatever. Is it BHP or B&H? Walmart is good. Walmart is more of a US thing. The Canadian Walmarts here don't really carry tech a lot, right? Dell was a hard no, obviously. Even if you want to buy a Dell monitor, buy it from Best Buy. Don't get it directly from Dell, right? Mike's is okay. They're kind of scalpy a little bit for my liking. Like they were selling fucking Zotac 3050s for like 600, 700 Canadian. It's a little too much fucking scalpy, right? Yeah, that's the yeah. All of these companies are drastically different pre-pandemic, man. Very, very different companies. But that's why it's so important though. Because what's the old saying? Someone's colors really show when they're in power. That's true for everybody, right? You really get to know somebody when they're in power and what they really are like, right? So right now, these companies are quote unquote in power because no matter what they sell, it sells. What does Amazon do with its power? Yeah, you can have your money back. We don't give a shit. What does Best Buy do with their power? They don't even have much power, but they're still fucking trying hard to have customer service. I buy from Best Buy first, always now. Always. If Best Buy has it, I buy it from them first. Best Buy first, Amazon second, BHP third. No reason why this is third. It's just because this is US and we're in Canada. It just takes longer for shipping, right? That's my order. Best Buy, Amazon, BHP, dude. In that order. And post-pandemic, when it's all back to normal, that will continue to be my order of purchase of my favoritism, right?